Hey, what is going on, everybody? So today we have the big Demon Hunter deck. It's actually relatively new, not new as in it hasn't been out, but new as in it's starting to get used again. So the good thing with these type of decks is that oftentimes if you've been playing for a while, you'll have most of these cards. And I actually think that a lot of the new cards as well that are in here are cost effective, so that's really good for you. It's obviously very useful to get legendaries. So what we're gonna do is go ahead and get into the deck and then get 2 gameplay videos and yeah, see how we do. So let's go ahead and jump into the deck part. Okay, so let's start off. We have Illidari Studies. You use this mainly to discover a card that's gonna benefit you. That really depends on what's going on, and you're actually gonna see this a lot in the cards that are in this deck. So you want to make sure that the next outcast card is beneficial to you. Plus, it's obviously going to be outcasted. That means towards the end of your hand, whether it's to the very left or to the very right. So you can gain an additional bonus effect. Red card, we use it to defend ourselves from other monster that's pretty annoying, or to go ahead and make our unreleased minion dormant again and gain its effect. Tuskpiercers, we're using it basically just to draw a death rattle minion. We run 2 of those. Grim Harvest is a 2-mana draw 1 card. Plus you get the added benefit of summoning a dormant Dreadseed. What you get is random, right? But you do have 3 potential targets. Hopefully you get what you need. Infestation is part of the new expansion. You basically get to do 4 damage twice with a 2-mana card. And by that I mean you get to get 2 1-cost stingers. Each one does 2 damage as the card reads, plus it summons a grub that you can use to either destroy a minion, get rid of Divine Shield, and so forth. Infiltrate, there's a lot of type dependent decks. For example, Quest Paladin summons a lot of Murlocs, so if you choose a Murloc, you deal 3 damage to all Murlocs, which can potentially wipe the board. Insect Claw, similar to Infestation but as a weapon, allows you to get a grub with rush. Again, you can get rid of a monster, do some damage to a monster, maybe even get rid of Divine Shield if it's currently being annoying. But yeah, overall a good card. We run 2 of those. Return Policy, obviously we use it to discover a Death Rattle card, so we get the effect, but you also get to draw a Death Rattle card. So we have 2 potential targets, which is Blob of Tar and Ravenous Felhunter. We'll get into that right now. Wyvern Slumber, you summon 2 dormant seeds to basically benefit you, help you out, and you get to deal 2 damage. Blob of Tar, really good card to annoy your opponent plus protect you. So as a card reads, you summon 2 minions, 1 with taunt and 1 with poisonous. Now if you get to trigger its effect or another card, then obviously you're gonna have more of protection on the board, right? So yeah, this is really good to protect you. Meanwhile, you get your main win out. Dangerous Cliffsides is just really good to use. When you attack, you get 2 pirates. If you use it right, then obviously the pirates can do a lot of damage, plus also help you get rid of annoying monsters, right? It's not a lot of damage, but it adds up pretty quickly. Ravenous Felhunter is what we're going to be using to trigger its death rattle and use it on Blob of Tar to protect us, essentially. Now if you happen to use, where is it at? Oh, right here, Return Policy, then you can trigger your Felhunter's effect, summon 2 of these and so forth. So yeah, basically to protect yourself is what we're going for. Cliff Dive, you're gonna use it to summon 3 potential targets. We'll go ahead and jump into that, but this card can help you win if you use it correctly. Colifero, you summon it and you basically want to summon our last 2 cards so that you can essentially win the game. So let's go ahead and skip over this. Illidari, this is one of your win conditions, right? You summon it, you attack with your own hero power, and then this will attack whatever you attack as well. But if you happen to use Colifero and then use it on this, as long as you have a board, then everybody turns into this. So you can potentially have, let's say, 6 Inquisitors. That's already 48 damage plus whatever your hero is going to attack with to take out your opponent. You can also summon Magtheridon Unleashed. Again, you can have Colifero plus 6 of these at the end of the turn. It's going to do 18 damage to all enemies. Again, it can be a win condition or just super annoying for your opponent to get rid of. But yeah, these are also your targets for Cliff Dive. That's pretty much it. It's pretty simple. Once you start playing it, you get the hang of it really quick. Let's go ahead and jump into 2 matches and see how we do. We're playing Demon Hunter, so I'm thinking they either have the same deck we do, or they might even be using Spaceship. What I think is important in this deck is that you draw cards that you can use within their respective mana. So we can't use this, it's too early. This as well, it's not really going to benefit us. We can use this on turn 4. Plus, its Death Rattle will help us get ready for, you know, the other Death Rattle stuff. Cliff Dive is a little bit early, to be honest. We would want that way later. But we can kind of still make use of the Slumber. The Slumber's decent. The Cliff, I guess. Let's see what we get. Are they going to use Tuskpiercer? Or their hero power? Are they going to go at all? Oh, they're one of those. Oh, it's a quest. Okay. Deal exactly 2 damage on an enemy on your turn. 12 times. Gorge Colossus. For the rest of the game, whenever you deal exactly 2 damage to... Okay. I don't think I've ever played against this, or maybe once. That's interesting. Are they gonna use a Grubs? I think that's what they use. Yeah, they never mind. I have played against this deck. Okay, so might as well. We got our Taunt Minion and our Bird. Insect Claw? Nope. Okay. That's interesting. Let's get rid of it, I guess.
Shocking.
What do they do damage to that for? It's weird. That's super weird. Probably missing something. All right. Let's summon one of these. Attack. He's gonna spam damage. See, it feels like we've done a lot and only done 10 damage compared to them. I feel like they did a little bit. Yeah, we're almost tight in health. Dormant. Nope. I am interested to see what to do. I think I would get rid of that. If I attack, then that activates. I have 6. Do I want to put 2 more dormant seeds? Sure, why not? I mean, if they have Infiltrate, they can go ahead and only get rid of the pirates. What else do they have? Okay. Not bad, I get healed. They get their bug or whatever it is it's called. No, we're not gonna have a game. We're like almost there though. I would go ahead and I could do that and then that. That's 4. I'm left with 3. No, let's do this. Next turn we can win if they don't summon a taunt minion. Or actually, not a taunt minion or heal up. Okay. That's pretty much a game unless they do something else. I wonder if they know that's a game. I think it might be game. That's definitely game. See, we could have gotten our pirates ready to use for this, but I mean, they all died. Oh, I wanted to see what we're gonna draw. Okay, well, there's game 1. I mean, that wasn't too much of a challenge, I would say. So you got to see kind of how the deck played. Unfortunately, we didn't get to actually get into the main juicy stuff. So let's go ahead and go for game number 2. All right, so we're playing against Paladin. There's really only 2 that I can see playing against. That's either Quest or Aggro Paladin. We don't need these. We can use that. If it's Quest, they're going to use a Quest off the bat. Yep, Quest it is. Summon a 2/1. Warlock? Nope, Reborn. Okay. So here I would actually just activate this. Why not? I do it early. The reason I want to get rid of that because of its annoying Reborn. Cool. We get a 2/1. This whole drawing thing is actually helping us a lot, which is why I went for it. No, right. So for this, we can use the cliffs and start getting rid of some stuff. Or we can save this. I think we're gonna go with this because then that way we can use our Felhunters. And I might get rid of this. Just because of its effect that keeps the enchantments. That can be an issue later on. Yep, there you go. For sure. Okay, so here. Yeah, let's just start spamming the field, I guess, you know? But I didn't go for the draw one card because I already kind of have a sizable hand. I got a good hand, by the way. So I don't want to rush it either. And I don't want them to get more cards that help them out. Yeah, go ahead, attack directly if we need to. Unfortunately for you, the other card did not get a boost. Or did it? Huh. That's fine, that is fine. Deal 2 damage to all minions. Okay. That. Attack this. Attack this. Get rid of those. See, they draw like a Murloc to get that one rock card. Or if they get their dinosaur, but then they need 6 mana. I believe it's 6 mana. I wonder if he runs the 1 mana Murloc with Rush. You know, summons a little copy. Okay, let's see. could do this. It's tough, you know. Let's go for this. We'll make this dormant. All right. Let's see what happens. I made that dormant because I wasn't sure if they had that holy spell that buff ups their attack by 2. Yeah, I mean that's game. That is game. That is not game. Because I need 1 mana to have 1 attack so that I can use this. There is no way. Okay, so he during your turn. Okay, I'm safe, I guess. Maybe I could kill it. I should probably kill it, or I can make it dormant. Let's make it dormant. Definitely getting rid of that. $19 health. I think we're okay. And actually, I think this might be Drunk Paladin. Or it might have Drunk Paladin, I'm not too sure. A little bit of that mixed in there. Yeah, unless you have lifesteal, that's pretty much game. Or maybe if they had taunt. No, I think even... Yeah, even through taunt, Inquisitor would have still attacked the hero if I attacked the hero somehow. But yeah, that taunt, never mind, they would have survived. That's it. That is it. There you go. There you have it. Big Demon Hunter's back. He's doing great. You can easily use this to get to Legendary. The only way that I see you losing is if you really get a bad hand or you misplay your cards. The great thing about this deck is that you should have most of these cards available to you. There is only 2 legendary cards that you need, so that's 3,200 if you really do need to make them. Everything else, it should be rather cheap, I believe. But yeah, hopefully you liked this video. If you did, consider liking, consider also subscribing if you haven't to the channel. Check out the description box so you can learn more about the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.